Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Xavier, and I'm back again with another video. Welcome back to another edition of my anniversary rants. So I got two albums to talk about today, so I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get right into it. We're going to start off with this first one right here. Got new glasses, too. I can see perfectly in it, too. Yep. September 26, 1995, Das EFX released their third album, Hold It Down. Released by East West Records and contains production from legends like Easy Mo Bee, Pete Rock, and DJ Premier. The album debuted at number 22 on the Billboard 200 and number 4 on the top R&B/hip-hop albums chart. The two singles from the album were Real Hip Hop and Microphone Master. Solid Scheme, PMD from EPMD, and KRS-One were the only guest appearances on here. And it sucks that the album did not get certified gold or platinum. That fucking sucks. Music industry do not appreciate artists with real talent. Looking back on this 25 years later, it's a fucking underrated classic album from one of my favorite hip-hop duos. Das EFX, most underrated hip-hop duo. Both Crazy Dre's and Books were both 25 when they released this album. Well, one of them was. Crazy Dre's was already 25. Books was 24, going on 25 in November. Crazy Dre's is now 50. Books will be 50 this November. But this album is a classic. No doubt about it. I just wish it would have gotten certified gold or platinum. And that sucks that it didn't get certified gold or platinum. It's my favorite Das EFX album, along with their first album, Dead Serious. Thank you, Books and Crazy Dre's, for 25 years of this classic project. I just hope you guys come out with another album to show these youngins what real hip-hop is. I can't believe it's been 25 years since the release of this album. Makes me feel fucking old. I just can't believe it. Now let's talk about this album right here. Give me a sec. Alright, here it is. Yeah, I really don't have the cover of it, but I got a copy of it. Let me just turn this around. And 5 years later, on the same day, Shad Moss, aka Bow Wow, released his debut album, Beware of Dog, back when he was known as Lil Bow Wow. It was released by Jermaine Dupri's So So Def Records and Columbia Records. Recording sessions took place from 1999 to 2000, with the executive production of Jermaine Dupri, who was Bow Wow's mentor. The album debuted at number 8 on the Billboard 200 and number 3 on the top R&B/hip-hop albums chart, and it was certified double platinum. 4 singles include Bow Wow, That's My Name, Puppy Love, Bounce With Me, and Ghetto Girls. Bounce With Me is also off the Big Mama House soundtrack. Big Mama's House. Guest appearances include from the ROC, Jagged Edge, Escape, Jermaine Dupri, The Brat, Snoop Dogg, and Big Duke. You want to know how old Bow Wow was when he released his first album? He was lean, he was mean, he was 13 when he released his first album. 20 years later, Bow Wow is 33. I want to know what is his reaction about his first album turning 20 years old. I'm not really sure if this album is a classic because I'm not really a fan of Bow Wow. My dad's friend burned a copy of this for me and my sister after it came out. This was back when I wasn't allowed to have hip-hop albums with a parental advisory explicit content. So I'm not sure. I'm going to leave it up to y'all. Do you think Bow Wow's debut album, Beware of Dog, is a classic? I'm going to leave it up to y'all because I am not a fan of Bow Wow. I'm not a fan of Romeo Miller either. And I got both of their first two albums. Both Bow Wow and Romeo. And I'm not a fan of neither one of them. But that was back, like I said, when I wasn't allowed to have hip-hop albums with a parental advisory explicit content. But I'm going to leave it up to y'all. Do you think Bow Wow's debut album, Beware of Dog, is a classic, looking back 20 years later? Even though I don't like Bow Wow like that, I do want to thank you, Bow Wow, for 20 years of this project. You were only 13 years old when you released your first album. 20 years later, you are 33. I just can't believe it. It has been that long. Today has also been 20 years since former Bad Boy artist Shine released his debut self-titled album. That is definitely a classic. But that wraps up my quick rant celebrating 25 years of Das EFX's third album, Hold It Down, and 20 years of Bow Wow's debut album, Beware of Dog. If you're new here, hit subscribe if you like the content and hit that notification bell for my next anniversary rants. Thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't. Leave your comment down below if you're not new here. I'll be back in a minute to do another Let's Play of Naruto Clash of Ninja 2. Because I did one last year and I'm doing another one this year. Happy 25th to Das EFX's Hold It Down album and 20th anniversary to Bow Wow's Beware of Dog album.